Hello and welcome. It's Kickoff with Jay again. It's doing football analysis the way you love it and as we promised. And it's already the later stages of the what biggest prize in world football. And sorry we've missed most of the parts, most of the group stages. Been because of a lot of factors right there. And it's always lovely to have my guys here. Very huge fans right here. And Mohammed, welcome again to the show as always. How has it been? How is it
Yeah,
coming back
it's
again?
been a long time, but
Very
we are
long.
happy we are back doing
Wow.
what we love doing best.
And why you wearing the Liverpool
Well, it
jersey?
doesn't mean
Okay, and we have another guy here making his debut on the show right there. Fantastic Arsenal fan. Lateef, welcome to
Yeah, bro.
Liverpool Jay.
It's an opportunity to be here. I'm actually happy I'm here. So let's see how it goes now.
Okay, let's see how it goes. And please do like and subscribe our videos. Very much important for the growth of this channel. And now it's time for the big boys to showcase whether they have the right credentials to move on to the most important stages of this World Cup that is happening at Qatar. So, Mohammed, let's quickly start right there, and let's start with Croatia, Brazil, and that will be a battle of. It will be a nice battle right there.
yes.
The finalists right there, Croatia, they were the last
2018 World Cup.
2018 finalists. So, how do you think this one will pan out? Is it a straight game for Brazil or?
Well, it might not appear straight on paper for Brazil, but personally, I have my reservations about Croatia because I feel when the Samba boys get going, I think Croatia are going to struggle to contain Brazil. And you look at the experience in that Brazilian side because I definitely feel if you want to go far in a knockout stage, you must have a good defense. They have Thiago Silva with Marquinhos, top down with Casemiro, with Militao on the right and Danilo or Alexandro. So I think that squad is very experienced. And if you watch the way Brazil play, their fullbacks don't move forward like that because they have wingers that can take on two, three, four players. So I feel it's going to be a difficult game for Croatia. Very difficult game, especially if the Neymar and the Richarlison
Really turn up.
yes, it's going to be difficult.
So let's talk about the two Croatia has. They have a very much good experience in the midfield,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
midfield is one of their strongest parts to talk about. And look at Brazil, you just be a little bit in the middle in terms of their midfield. They mainly rely on the wings with the power they have right there
True.
on the attacking side, and also the experience right there they have on the defense. And if you look at Croatia to no number 9, do you think Croatia can still test this Brazil side result?
For me, I would actually say Croatia still stand a chance.
Of
Because
course, they do.
basically, this is their goalkeeper, Livakovic. He has actually been
And
decent.
Josko Gavio too.
Yeah, they have been putting in a decent performances actually. So like their midfield, as you said, they are a very compact side. They have the likes of Kovacic,
Modric.
Luka Modric, and
Brozovic,
some
I
other.
think.
Yeah, Marcelo Brozovic is also there too. So like I feel they have a chance. You just need to like get the attackers, like just get the ball to them, and they will actually deliver.
I think the game plan for Croatia is how to stop Neymar, Vinicius, and Rafinha. I think that's the game plan for
Yeah,
them
true,
because
true.
if those three players can run riot, even with Charlison, we saw him juggling the ball just before he scored. So if those three players can run riots, there's a big problem for them as well. But the fullbacks of Croatia have a lot of work to do.
Okay, yeah, fingers crossed on that one. I think it will be an enticing game, given the wealth of experience both have, and also how the two coaches will look to set up right there ahead of that big game we have. And we quickly move on. Let's quickly move on to the Argentina Netherlands game. And Netherlands showed a wealth of experience, calmness in front of goal when they played USA. But it's a different story right there right now. Argentina also maybe favourites to win the trophy, and also with the magisterial Lionel Messi right there. Who do you think has the better chance in this game?
I think it's 50-50 for me because I expect a very tight game, very tight tactical KG game. Could be 0-0, it could be 1-0. That's what I expect. I'm not expecting to see a lot of goals just because of how compact these teams are. But I expect that's the game I'm actually looking forward to in the quarterfinal. I expect a very interesting game.
Wow. You talked about the 16 game unbeaten run right there for
Yeah.
Louis Van Gaal under the Netherlands, and they look like a team that has a plan in every game they play. Do you think they can halt this Argentina side? Argentina have played mostly they've not really faced a stern test. They've played mostly low blocks, not teams that look to halt you on the counter that much with that kind of quality. Netherlands have in terms of Gakpo, DP, um,
Frankie.
Frankie De Jong,
Steven
Steven
Bergwijn.
Bergwijn right there too. Who do you think has the better chance of qualifying?
That's a tough one there. So for me, Netherlands are actually a force to reckon with. Like they got the experience in all aspects. The defensive side, they have Virgil van Dijk, they have Nathan Ake. Coming to the midfield, they have Klaassen, they have Frankie Young. Coming to the attack, they have
DP,
well-versed
Gakpo.
players. You have Cody Gakpo, you have the likes of Memphis Depay, the likes of Steve Bergwijn. So I actually think Netherlands would give
And
Argentina a tough
one
test.
key factor is they have an experienced manager. He's been there
Yeah,
before,
true.
that is he knows how to play.
That's
this kind
also
of
a
games.
determining factor.
I think he was there in 2010 South Africa World Cup. So he's not a
Yeah,
newbie in this kind of big tournament.
But we also have a game changer too, Lionel Messi.
Yes,
I don't know.
Lionel Messi.
No one is talking about that, but
We
Argentina
are
to
used
me,
to it.
they've not been tested
We are used to
enough
greatness,
in this.
so.
They've not been tested enough in this World Cup. Let's see how that one goes literally well. So let's quickly talk about which game do we have?
The Portugal Morocco.
The Portugal Morocco game, and
It's more like attack against defense. But I would love to see how Morocco will fare against this Portugal team. But this Portugal team are brimming. You don't score 6 goals and don't you go to the next game with so much confidence. But sadly, I think the road will end for Morocco.
okay, sadly the old road will end for Morocco. I also feel so, but I think this squad maybe might have a point to prove to us.
They will give
Do
a
you
fight.
think-
That's one thing for sure.
Yeah, they will give a fight. Do you think they can shut this Portugal side?
Yeah, this is football actually. So I expect Morocco to put in a decent fight, and hopefully let's see how it goes. But I'm rooting for Morocco to win.
Okay, maybe an African side in semi-final. Who doesn't want that? And let's quickly move on. The big one right there, France, England, and that one will be a very big one. Who do you think? I don't even know what questions to ask on that one, but we know France best weapon is Mbappe and Dembele right there,
With the old
Taking
Olivier
on
Giroud.
taking on fullbacks and looking to just create something right there, and the likes of Olivier Giroud breaking every record they can. Do you think this France side are better pleased to go right there to the semi-final?
Well, I've not been so convinced with this France team so far because most of their goals have come on the transition and relying on players like
Brilliant.
Mbappe, Giroud, and Dembele. I've not been so convinced with them. Likewise, England, so I've not been so convinced with the kind of football they have played and the quality of the opponents they have faced. Well, I'm not expecting a blockbuster, even if it is 2 big names. I'm not expecting a entertaining game. But we also like to see how the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Kai Walker. It will be a very interesting.
That's right.
Yes. And the
France,
midfield battle of Bellingham and Rabiot is also going to be interesting as well.
yeah. So let's quickly talk about this. France are the defending champions. Sorry.
Yeah.
And we have England right there. That's home of football. We don't. They might say it's coming home. Right there. So let's talk about how they will fare right there. He
Yeah.
said he's not convinced and maybe it might not be a blockbuster. Do you think so?
Yeah, for me, I would actually I'm looking forward to that match basically. Yeah, because both squads have a handful of young talents. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Likes of Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford, Kylian Mbappe. I'm not leaving him out.
Bellingham too.
Yeah, Jude. Yeah, so I'm actually expecting England to put in a decent shift, but it's going to be a hell of a match, my bro. Because England wing backs they are going to suffer. You feel me? So that's just it, my bro. So
I think the instruction will be simple for Kai Walker not to go.
yeah,
That's just the simple instruction as well.
But I still have concerns over England, to be very much sincere with you. I think their last game was just a brilliance from Bellingham and just them being let's just talk about the general brilliance of Bellingham. But as a team itself, coming together, creating chances, I've not really seen that fluidity in them. I've not seen that chemistry literally. But let's see. And for the France too, they look a little bit blunt without. They look like they don't even have an idea without the likes of Mbappe, Dembele, Olivier Giroud. But let's see how the midfield too will cope with themselves right there. So which one do we have again?
As well.
That's all.
that's all. Let's
There's also a
forget.
match today. Manchester United will play Cardiff.
So Mohammed, we've talked about the France England. We are expecting a lot of firework from all these games in the quarterfinals, and we hope the best team actually proceed. Um, right there. What are your final thoughts on before these games?
We just want to see good football and players competing at the best level. That's what we want as fans, entertainment.
So we want entertainment, and Lateef, what are your final thoughts, and who are you expecting to see right there in the semi-final?
Yeah, I would love to see an African team. So I'm rooting all the way for Morocco, even if my goat is in Portugal. Yeah, so I've still got through from African team. So that's what I'm talking about. So
The battle of the goat too is still there. Messi
yeah,
trying to stir his team too, and Ronaldo doing it from all centers, maybe from the starting lineup or maybe from the bench. Who knows? But we would love to see these guys too do really well in their respective games, right? So
yeah.
that's all we have for you right there on Kickoff with Jay. It's always exciting to talk about football, and even when it's even the World Cup, we are very, very sorry we've not been able to bring you more analysis right there from the beginning. But we are coming right in the best time possible. So thank you very much, and please do like and subscribe our videos. It's very, very much important for the growth of this channel. And goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.